friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you and I are going to unbox something that could very well revolutionize the whole paper crafting industry. Okay, so what we have here is a thermal binding machine that does not need any preheating time. So let's see what we do. So we have these A4 size booklets. They're like laminated booklets, I believe. Ooh. Okay, so we got 2 of those. And what else do we have? Here are the specs on this machine. It's a thermal binding machine, and here is the user manual. This is what this is for, and it tells us a little bit about the machine, safety precautions, and parts to the name, and the user guide, how to put it all together, and so forth and so on. So let me see. The machine itself is not heavy, so let's go ahead and there you go. I'm gonna have to read up on this to see how I can put it together. So it's a 15 by 10, something that could very well go on your craft desk, or something that you can put it in a corner somewhere so that it's ready for you to use. Comes in a nice white color, which us crafters appreciate, because a lot of us, as you can see, love the white and the pink and the pastels. So let me go ahead and read the user's manual, and I'll be right back and showing you how this is put together. Okay, so I've been reading over the user guide, and I hope that I get this right. So these are going to go over here like so. I see. So I guess these little things go on the inside, to the inside, facing the inside of it. Okay, that's one. And I guess 2. And how? Okay, so no, it's supposed to go down. So let me take this one off and see if I can do this one better. Perhaps it goes like this. An easier fit. Okay. And then we have the second one that you get up. Okay, so that's that. Now it says to prepare the files. We do not mess with files, not when we're crafting. We play with paper. So this is what the booklets look like. Interesting. Okay. So we have this like that. Oh, I guess that's the glue. Look at that, y'all. You see that shiny stuff right there? I wonder. Okay, so I wonder if these could be cut in half so we can make booklets. Yeah. Okay, let me read the directions even more. Okay, so I went to my stash and found some double-sided paper, and I trimmed it down to 11.5 by 8. And so I'm just going to show you what I decided on. 3, I think there's another. Yeah. This is gonna go like this. I want all of the light papers to show top, and then these are gonna go like this. I think I want to, yeah. And I know I want this to be on the front. Okay, so the machine is plugged in. That was quick. Okay, and it says here that you could set it at, where is it? There's 3 settings. I think I'm gonna go with the 180. Okay, I'm gonna go with the 180 because we're working with cardstock, y'all. Okay, and this is pretty thick cardstock. Plus, I think I have 8 pages here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this here. Now remember, it said it does not need any whatchamacallit, warming time. And in reading the instructions, it did mention that it could very well make some noise. So, but this thing is going to tell us when it's done. Now we're going to pull from here. Got the paper there. Okay, and there's the countdown. I don't know if y'all can see it. There's the countdown. Okay, so it's doing its thing. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, and it does have this funky smell to it when you first unbox it, and that's, you know, like with any other machine that we have unboxed in the past, there's a funky smell to it because it comes from the factory like that, you know. So make sure that you do it in a well-ventilated area. You know, open up your windows. You might want to do that, you know, if you're headache prone or something like that. Right now, it's emitting the same type of smell that when you're using a regular binding machine. Okay, you know, like the laminators, that's what I should say. When you're using a laminator machine, that's the kind of smell that it's giving off right now. But it's slight. It's not so out there in your face like the you know, like the countdown, like the laminator machines. Now, what I am loving about this right now is, you know, when we're laminating stuff and it goes so slow and you have to feed the laminator and you got to stay with it because otherwise you don't want it to develop any wrinkles or anything. And then if I always do at least a second pass, maybe a third pass on a laminator when I'm making, let's say, my traveler's notebooks, right? So what I'm loving about this function, this machine, is that once you have it set up, wherever it is that you're going to set it up, and you put your papers in, you know what? You can walk away. You can walk away and take care of the other stuff that you need to be doing while it's doing its thing. There is a countdown, and as you can see, we're at 58, 57, so it's supposed to beep. It says when the cycle is complete, the unit beeps 2 times. You pull the binding handle right here to remove the booklet, and you pull the booklet into the cooling channel to cool down. What's a cooling channel? Oh, I guess this right here. That's a cooling channel. Okay, see the picture right there. Okay, and that's the end of that. So it's got 22 seconds to go. So while it's doing that, we're gonna have some marshmallows, and of course my marshmallows have to be pink. So I hope that everyone is doing well. Now, whoa! There's that sound that it said it was gonna make, okay? And they said it's perfectly fine. It beeped twice. And now it's gonna cool. Oh my gosh. You know what? If you're making a bunch of these, and I'm thinking weddings, signature books for weddings, or you can dress up the pages inside and turn it into a journal. And so, excuse me, while it's doing that, you can just, you know, keep adding stuff to it, you know, and set your countdowns and everything. So how long should I keep it cooling for? I wonder if there's a fan. No, there's no fan. It's just cooling it. So let's see. Tips, auto shut off feature, okay. Before binding, tap the colored document and cover onto a flat surface. I did that. Okay, this binding line. It says before using it, it is advised that the booklet cools for approximately 3 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and shut it off. And that was a quick off. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, so Alexa, quiet please. Alexa is letting me know that the 3 minutes are up. So we are going to remove. There it is.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. And here, I had to test it. And here is our booklet, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And we can decorate it. You can add lines to it. You could do whatever you want. I could see these as sign-in books for like weddings, definitely. And I could also see this like when you are doing when you're hosting what do you call those crop events that people go for the weekend for, you know, room and board and everything that you get as a hostess of a crafting event. You can make your booklets like this, telling your customers who have signed up for it, showing them everything, you know, the itinerary of what they're going to do, and like help pages of, you know, where to go for what, you know, any type of websites that they want to add onto here, any coupon codes that they might want to add for whatever, you know, like something that the crafter can take with them once they leave the event. I could see, oh yeah, hundreds of uses, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. And this is just not for the crafting industry. You can go ahead and make journals with this. And what I'm going to experiment too is I'm going to cut one of these in half, and then I'm going to cut my paper to see how it plays, how it does, because I'm very interested in those gosh, I don't know what you call those booklets. I've seen some ladies here on YouTube do it. They're about this size, perfectly like this, okay? And so, yeah, it gets 2 thumbs up for me. If you're interested in getting something like this or adding it to your Christmas wish list, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you a link to this. You will find it in my Amazon page, and yeah, it gets 2 thumbs up from me. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you once again real soon. Bye now.